What's up guys, Gullyboy back at you with another popular songs video, and this time we're gonna be checking out the 10 most popular songs from Future. Now I can safely say that I never listened to Future, so I don't have any expectations. When I heard his music in passing, I didn't really like the sound of his rap vocals, but you can't really judge an artist based off of what you hear in passing. So with that being said, let's find out if I've been missing out on Future's music. Let's go ahead and kick things off with his 10th most popular song, Honest.
10th most popular Future song, Honest. 141,917,762 views.
First off, the instrumental knocks extremely hard. I like the piano melody that plays throughout it, and Future did an exceptional job on his vocals. I always like when artists can do creative things with their vocals, and Future showcases this well here. He provides multiple flows of melodies that all sound great. A major highlight for me is when he recites "I Tell the Truth" during the chorus. That part is very catchy, and the more I listened to this song, I anticipated it. The synopsis of this song is great as well, as Future tells listeners that he's very honest about the things that go on in his life. These things consist of living flashy and banging countless amounts of bad females. This was a great introduction track, as Future delivered on all aspects.
Got bitches kissing on bitches, I'm just being honest. I'm a rock star for life, I'm just being
amazing.
9th most popular Future song, Used to This, featuring Drake. 163,584,918 views.
Although I'm someone that likes when artists are creative with their vocals, I can also admit when I don't like certain vocals these artists use. This usually means that I don't like how a particular style is used on a track. On this song, Future incorporates his vocals with auto-tune, and it doesn't sound appealing overall. But I do like his flow on his verses on the chorus. He also recites good lyrics as well, but as I said before, the sound of the auto-tune isn't appealing. Drake on the other hand provides a phenomenal verse as he uses auto-tune in his natural rap vocals. He provides creativity within his verse that consists of him rapping and singing. He did well on every aspect, which makes this a major highlight on this song. This wasn't a bad track at all, as the only issue that I had was Future's use of auto-tune.
Lambo come alive, man, I'm used to this. No one looks surprised cause we used to this.
Decent.
8th most popular Future song, Turn on the Lights. 167,684,314 views.
It's that her in the VIP line with the V-Time and the East Laurent.
Here's another example of a song being good overall, but Future's vocals don't appeal to me. The concept is interesting, as Future notices a woman that he's heard about. He talks about the negatives and positives about her, but overall, he wants to be with her. He'll talk about how he's looking for her, and even ask people if they've seen her. This synopsis also explains the title of the track, Turn on the Lights, which is something you do when you're trying to find something, and in Future's case, it's a girl. So far, Future's production has been top notch. I'm under the impression that he might have a good ear for beats, but as I stated before, I can't get with his vocal performance on this song. His singing was good on the first verse, and I think the reason that is because he didn't use auto-tune. It seems like he's occasionally using it on this song, which kinda throws me off. The way he recites his lyrics is also an issue, as it sounds like his voice is cracking at certain points. All in all, this wasn't a bad song, as Future provides good flows and lyrics. I just didn't like how his vocals sounded overall.
Decent.
7th most popular Future song, Fuck Up Some Commas. 168,322,783 views.
On this track, Future will rap about spending a lot of money with no care in the world. He also encourages others to spend money, with the max rate being $1 million. This is kinda crazy once you think about it, as the average listener will probably never be able to even blow $1,000. I'm not saying this to judge Future, as the man can do whatever he wants with his money. I still think that it's kind of insane that the average listener can't relate. But other than that, this song has the same flaw as tracks before it, as I can't get with Future's vocals. I believe I'm starting to not like his voice overall, as his delivery feels sloppy to me. His delivery also lacks energy on this song. The instrumental is really good, but as it's being matched up with Future's unappealing rap style, makes this one a hard skip.
I'm loving the way that she fucking me, yeah. Get no fucks, yeah. We don't get no fucks, yeah.
Decent.
6th most popular Future song, Stick Talk, 188,688,295 views.
I'm about to fuck this cash up on a new toy. About to fuck this cash up on a new toy.
The instrumental is really good on this song, and Future flows well over it. His vocals are also tolerable on this song, as I've had issues with his voice on previous tracks. I feel like his natural voice was infused well with the auto-tune. One thing that I'm realizing is Future provides good lyrics on his songs for the most part. This song has a more gangster feel to it, as Future discusses how him and his crew occasionally talk about guns, money, and murder. This was just all around a great track, as Future provides a great flow and lyrics over a dope instrumental.
We be talking stick talk, we be talking bricks too. We be talking lick talk, and I'ma fuck your bitch too.
Good.
5th most popular Future song, You the Baddest, featuring Nicki Minaj, 212,955,871 views.
You know you the baddest, baby, fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes.
This song is very catchy. I like the joyful sound of the instrumental, and Future provides a catchy flow as well. The concept is Future letting his girl know that she's the baddest. She doesn't compare to other women, as she's that superior. The chorus is my favorite part of this song, as Future's melodic singing sounds really good and his flow is compelling. Nicki did an exceptional job on this song as well. Her verse was very good, as she provides an addictive flow. She also provided additional singing vocals in her verse and at the beginning of the track, which adds to the overall enjoyment of this song. Another thing that I want to point out is that Future cracks me up with some of his lines. He says a line on this song that involves a trampoline, which made me laugh.
Trampoline titty, girl, they bouncing around.
He also had a line on the track Stick Talk that cracked me up.
I'ma put my thumb in her butt.
Man, that boy wild as hell. But all in all, this track is a major highlight.
Bitch, I got that 25 carats on my paddock. I'm ecstatic. Got them blue diamonds dancing in the party.
Good.
4th most popular Future song, Where Ya At, featuring Drake, 320,142,770 views.
Where your ass was at, dog, with niggas one feet. Where your ass was at, dog, with bitches didn't eat.
The way this song started, I thought that I wouldn't like it as it's kind of repetitive. The reason I say this is because Future and Drake would constantly recite the phrase "where you at," which is them asking where were those who expect something from them. These people were not around when they dealt with hardships in their life, so to expect something from them goes against their beliefs, as those people didn't struggle with them. As I mentioned before, Drake and Future would constantly recite "where you at" throughout their verses. They both were able to make this catchy, as their vocals were great. Their chemistry on this song is another highlight, as they both provide compelling rap verses.
Where your ass was at when we took the city over? Where your ass was at when all that asses was the holder?
Good.
3rd most popular Future song, Mask Off, 592,503,001 views.
Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet.
This is a song that was very popular when it released. I only heard it in passing back in the day, which means that this is my first time listening to this song in its entirety. I must say that I'm impressed by Future's overall style. He reminds me of Lil Uzi Vert and Travis Scott. The reason I'm comparing him to those artists is because he has a lot of different creative styles and flows. Although I may not like some of his creative choices, he's still able to create tracks that I can enjoy, and this song is one of them. Future's style on this track is outer-worldly. The auto-tune is mixed perfectly with his voice, and he makes great use of it. Another major highlight of this track is the production. The beat is very good, as it provides an addictive melody. Future also provides a good concept as well. My interpretation of this song is Future letting listeners know that he lives his life the way that he wants to, and has no issue sharing his lifestyle with the world, which he metaphorically takes off his mask, as he isn't afraid to showcase who he is, which consists of him doing drugs and making money. This is overall a great track, and I feel like it was perfected, as every element is incredible.
2 cups, toast out with the gang, from full steps to a whole nother domain.
Amazing.
2nd most popular Future song, Low Life, featuring The Weeknd, 801,896,346 views.
Wake up, take a sip of Ace of Spade like it's Sparta. I've been on the Molly in them Zans, but you...
Man, this dude Future is really impressing me. I think it's safe to say that I've been sleeping on his music. On this track, he teams up with The Weeknd, and they did a great job creating a dark, atmospheric track. I've listened to a project from The Weeknd before, and I know that this is sort of his thing. Future adapted to this style well, as he provides great vocals and lyrics throughout the song. Him and The Weeknd also has good chemistry on this track, as they rap and sing about being lowlifes. Whether if it's how they treat women, doing drugs, recklessly spending money, and murdering their opposition, they consider their activities cities as being low vibrational in nature. The concept also adds to the overall dark vibe of the track, making this one a major highlight in the playlist.
'Cause I'm always rapping for that lower life. Low life, low life, low life.
Amazing.
The most popular Future song, Life is Good, featuring Drake. 2,138,424,731 views.
Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts.
It's kinda crazy that this is Future's most popular song, and it's very underwhelming. The style of this track reminds me of Drake collabs with Travis Scott. When Drake and Travis collabs, the song usually consists of beat switches. That's exactly the concept of this track, and it was executed poorly in my opinion. The build-up didn't feel natural, and once the beat switches, there isn't any excitement. The reason this could be is that this song only has 2 verses. The first verse is Drake, and Future is on the second verse where the beat switches. Maybe if Drake and Future went back and forth on a verse, it would have added some excitement to the track. But this wasn't a horrible song, it was just underwhelming, especially for Drake and Future being high caliber artists.
100,000 for the cheapest ring on a nigga finger, little bitch. Ooh, I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain.
Decent.
In conclusion, I'm shocked that I've liked as many songs as I did from Future. He showcased his talents well on these songs, and I'm excited to listen to a full project from him. He provided a ton of creative vocals, and his lyrics are dope as well. As I said before, I think it's safe to say that I've been sleeping on his music as I really enjoyed it. Just like I said about Uzi and Travis, the only downfall about Future is that I may not like some of his vocals, as he has a lot of styles and flows. This is really a minor flaw, as he had more tracks that I liked than disliked. Another thing that I like about Future is his choice of production. I had no issue with any of the beats, as they all consisted of high quality production. All in all, I can't wait to start listening to Future's catalog, as I believe that he's gonna have a ton of rare gems. But with all that being said, this was another episode of checking out artists' top 10 most popular songs. Y'all already know that I'm not gonna stop doing these, as I love hearing rap music I haven't heard before. Be sure to stay tuned for the next installment of this series, cause it's gonna be another banger.